Bronze medal match at 68. Alla Belinska, Ukraine. Adele HANZLICKOVA, Czech Republic. HANZLICKOVA took one of the more difficult losses. They're all tough, but the way she lost her semifinal bout last night stung for her. She was looking to pull off the upset against Irina Ringaci of Moldova, and she got caught late, leading, I think it was up to 9, wasn't it?
9-1.
Yeah.
And then gave up 12 consecutive points. And if you think back to the Matteo Pellicone a few years ago, she also was leading now Olympic champion Tamara Mensah-Stock. But one of the things to pay attention to with her is she is arguably the most powerful wrestler in this weight class, has the ability to throw, go big from any position. So she's one of those wrestlers that if you blink, you may miss something special.
HANZLICKOVA did not qualify for the Olympics as she wrestled both in Budapest at the European qualifier and then again in Sofia. And she had a real difficult time in both, in the fact that she placed third both in Budapest and Sofia. So she was close not once, but twice. Use that as a motivation, a driving factor during the off season. She knows what it takes to get to the Olympics. She represented the Czech Republic in 2016 in Rio, made it to the round of 16 that year. 28 years old, and you talked about her strength. Certainly that's her biggest asset.
And that Olympic qualification in 2016, where she finished in 19th place, she became the first ever Czech women's wrestler to ever reach the Olympic Games. That was at 63 kilos. So now up 5 to 68.
Not sure what the delay is. I wonder if it's another clock issue. Seems like everybody has turned their attention toward the clock. Looks like they're having maybe an issue with the activity clock, getting it to register. So HANZLICKOVA will be put on the clock. She was all right if it stayed broke. She's on the clock right now. Belinska in the red for Ukraine.
I wonder how long her hair took to do. That's impressive. Cornrows down the side, and then braids through the back.
Yeah, and these athletes don't have a lot of off time once the competition starts. It's a rush, whirlwind of matches, emotions, both high and low, the ability to stabilize all that.
Anyone in particular you're looking forward to in the Greco-Roman style tomorrow?
I'm curious that, you know, when you look at the Greco-Roman, a couple of big names are missing, but then we have some of the younger guys coming up. In Azerbaijan, a couple of names in the midweights for them that I want to watch. I haven't been able to see them live and in person, but we are looking forward to catching them. And now Ukraine, speaking of catching, they're going to get 4 at the end of the period, just before the first period ended. Man, those unanswered points, Eric. And Ukraine will take that. They've had a couple not go their way tonight. Belinska changed their fortunes right there.
Yeah, used a beautiful underhook dump to put HANZLICKOVA to her back for the 4 points. Yeah, there's a young guy from Azerbaijan. Look at this, beautiful timing. Went to an overhook, and I'll tell you what, HANZLICKOVA is extremely fortunate to get out of that period. There was short time left on the clock, because had there have been 10 more seconds, I'm sure we would have been heading to our second bronze medal bout here at 68 kilos. But yeah, Hazarat Jafarov, is a young guy for Azerbaijan to pay attention to. Junior world champion.
Yeah, they have some youth coming up, so I'm anxious to watch them.
Across freestyle and Greco, it's, what are they? They picked their coaching staff right. Building those young guys up, getting them ready for this senior level. It seems like it's a seamless transition for them.
No, I have not seen the brackets yet. I imagine Rizakaya Alp.
He will be here, yes.
In the house, so that's one that obviously always gets my eye, and rightfully so.
Yeah, and I know he is, just in speaking with him after the brackets came out, he's not too happy with the draw that he has. Kajaya from Georgia, reigning Olympic silver medalist, he felt had an easier road, and that's something that you can't really worry about, right? You come here to wrestle the best. However the bracket plays out, that's how it plays out.
The brackets are for the fans. They give the fans a lot of topics to debate and discuss and have fun with. 5-0 right now, BELINSKA.
And also Hungary. They're bringing a pretty youthful squad as well. When you look at Victor and Tomasz Lorenz, actually right above us, we have the banner for Tomasz, who won the Olympic gold medal. He's since retired, and so has Victor. So now, who's going to step up for Hungary moving forward into the Paris Olympic cycle? They need someone at 77 and at 87 kilos.
Well, you know, this place is going to be rocking. There won't be many empty seats tomorrow night with the sport's most ancient style arriving and a fan favorite here in Europe. BELINSKA goes on the clock for the first time. HANZLICKOVA just can't get anything started offensively. Very strong Czech Republic wrestler, unable to get any type of points against the tough Ukrainian. There she tried to hit a move, slipped on her, so both wrestlers go back to the feet. 12 seconds to go.
And I think if you're BELINSKA, the most important thing is staying out of the phone booth. You want to be active, but you want to make sure you're doing so in a tasteful manner. You want to keep this space, and this is okay. You can get hit with passivity. You can get hit with a caution in 1. What you can't give up is 5, and that's okay. And that's what the Ukrainian coaching staff is telling her. In a circle, you can give up a few more of those caution in 1s.
HANZLICKOVA trying to get to her tie-up for one big throw and get that 4-pointer. Right now it's a game of cat and mouse. The mouse being BELINSKA, and she is going to win the bronze for Ukraine. It's a gigantic heart for every Ukrainian. With everything that's going on, she sends a message back home that she's thinking of everyone. Maybe just something here in the sport of wrestling, the beauty of sports.